Okay, guys, so I am going to show you how I utilize Teamzy and work through the people that it's populating for me. And I'm getting all the notifications as soon as I hit record. And basically how it works. If you guys are interested, if there's enough of us interested, oh my goodness, sorry. Teamzy, somebody from Teamzy will actually Zoom in and give us a private training. So if that's something that we want to do, I'll go through this and show you guys the basics of it. And if it's something we want to do, we can definitely do that. I definitely think that it is a very useful software, and it is definitely helpful for organization, but also keeping me on task and just making it feel like everything's in one spot. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So I have already obviously gone through the whole setup process, but when you first get into Teamzy, you will be prompted to upload your Facebook friends list in here, your any email contacts, telephone contacts, whatever it is that you have, and it has a very simple how-to portion that'll show you how to do all of that. So all of my Facebook contacts are in here. It doesn't link directly to Instagram, but I have put some of my serious Instagram contacts in here. And then I've got a few of my phone contacts in here as well, I think. I don't remember. So this is, after you get it all set up, this is kind of what it looks like. Granted, it will ask you what company that you are working with. The person who created this was actually a part of Beachbody. So he saw the need that, network marketers needed as far as a place to stay organized and stuff like this. So he left that company and created this. Q Sciences is not an option, but they do have just a generic whatever. So I used to have this customized to my old company. When I left, I had to have them switch it to just this generic one because they have scripts in here, and it will make customizations for you depending on the company that you have. So and before I get into it, you will get your first 30 days for free. So that is a really cool thing. You guys, you don't even need to put in your credit card information. Like, it's just for free. So that is a really cool thing. If you want to try it, I highly recommend doing that. It's risk-free. Why wouldn't you? But my only suggestion is, if you're going to do that 30-day trial, make sure you start it on a day where you're like ready and you're committed and you've made the decision to go all in. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up wasting your 30-day trial. Afterwards, it is $29 a month. That is a very small investment for me to make into my business. I use it as a business expense at tax time, and it's just something that I know that I'm paying for a business expense because it's worth it to me. So if you can see here, down here on this left-hand side, it's got dashboard, it's got my team, a report I can pull, business, and then it's got all of this other information over here. Your help center, trainings, my why, and then right here is today's activities. So I've done nothing in Teamzy today. So the cool thing that I like about this is I was able to put in, I was able to put in my income goal that I want to eventually make here in this space, $96,000 a month, right? That's pretty cool. Based off of that, I don't know actually if that's a month or a year. Oh, yearly income over here, 96 grand a year. So based off of that number, it populates 108 customers is what I would have to have. And then 10 distributors is what I would have to have. So it's really cool that it automatically populates all of that information for you based off of what you're going for. I think I got my $96,000 a year off of either 4 grand a month or 8 grand a month. Do the math, it's so important. Anyways, so it's showing me each day I need to be connecting with 6 prospects, 4 customers, 3 distributors, send out 3 invites, and adding 3 people into my network, into my funnel. So for me, that's adding people on my social media platforms and into Teamzy, obviously, once they accept me. I have got my office window open because it's so hot in here. So if it gets loud because of airplanes or school buses or saws. It sounds like sometimes somebody's out there sawing some wood. I'm sorry. But anyways, so it shows you your goals up here. It also shows you your dailies, like just what you're supposed to be doing. Posting on social media. I've done it, so I check marked it. Personal development. I've done it, so I check marked it. Use the products. Yes, I've taken my products today and I've exercised today. So you can go through and check those off, which I really love. And then if you come down here, this is where it's really, really cool. It shows you all of the people that I'm going to be following up with today, which is awesome. All the people I'm reaching out to. So over here, these little orange or yellow boxes that have the 4 in it, Teamzy has a ranking system. So basically, if it is like a hot contact or a cold contact, somebody you know well, somebody you don't know well, you can give them a star ranking system between 1 and 5. If you have them set at like a 3-star system, it's just determining how often that person is going to show up in this whole cycle of names that's being fed to you every day. 1 is like, this person is not interested, told me no. You know, maybe we're just going to build a relationship with them every now and then, check in on them every now and then, but it's ultimately going to make that person disappear out of your Teamzy. It's not deleting them, but ultimately, like, you're only going to see their name pop up every once in a while. 5 is like a hot contact, somebody you want to follow up with every 2 weeks or so, and it's just going to automatically bring these people to the front. So what I do and how I do this is I always go through my prospects first. So this is Rachel Parmalee. I don't necessarily know this person, so I always highlight her name. I take it over to my Facebook. I have so many things over here. I'm going to search her in my Facebook. And sometimes you guys, like with this person specifically, I don't know her personally. So when I uploaded all of my Facebook friends, I put them in as a 4 because I wanted to work through this list. Where I don't know this person, what I'm going to do is hit back over here on Teamzy. Over here in this select activity, this is where it gets really cool. You can send how you are following up or how you are connecting with this person. All of these different options. Mine is basically Facebook, email, text, phone call. But once you click on this, you can go down here to scripts, click on Facebook again, and it is showing you scripts that are helpful for those who don't know or get stuck on what to say, right? So the whole point of Teamzy is basically the creator, he likes to talk and he says, is just to connect with people, to have that good connection with people. You're just building relationships, right? So your first connection, hey, just stopping by to say hello. How are you? I hope your day is awesome. That's a pretty legit message. I like to make it a little bit more personal and unique to me. And I would say something like, hey, it looks like you've been on my Facebook for quite some time. I haven't connected with you yet. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Something like that. And then when the next time that person comes up into my Teamzy, you're going to go down here to connect 2 or connect 3. Or if it's a follow-up with somebody, it has scripts over here where you're able to follow up with people. Isn't that neat? All the follow-ups. We know that it takes like what, 10 exposures before a following up, before somebody's like going to commit to something. You've got 10 different scripts in here of how to follow up. Look at that. Hi, Mary. Or, okay, so this is on a recommendation. Hi, Mary, I'm your Q Sciences rep. I'm working with, you know, a customer that you have already. I'm working with Sue. He mentioned you might be interested in learning more about our hemp oil. Been a pleasure working with so-and-so. I'd be delighted to help you. Like, it really hand feeds you all of the things that you would need to say to somebody. So basically you come in here, you pick your Facebook message, you can pick a script. You don't even have to use one of their scripts. You can use one of your own, and you're gonna, what it's doing is showing you or like keeping track of the conversation you had. So, hi, Rachel. I don't think we've ever connected before. I hope you're having a good day. And then I could log this. I always have to fix my errors because it drives me crazy. But basically, oops. Basically, you would log this, and Rachel goes away. It pulls up the next person I need to connect with, Brittany Congrove, and it's going to come up here and mark off one prospect that I talked to. That's one person that I connected with throughout the day. If I had spoken with Brittany Congrove before, it would show all of the activities that I've done with her. I can put any sort of details I want in here. When I uploaded all of my people, I put tags in here of who or how I knew them. So this person is a friend from Facebook. So that way I can come up here if I wanted to, and I could just search Facebook and it would bring up all of the people that were imported from Facebook. Or I could search like hemp oil, and it would bring up all of the people that I had connected with that spoke about hemp oil, all of those conversations. So that's a really cool thing. With Brittany, if I had notes in here that was like, oh, her payday is not until next Friday, I would populate that in here and update it, and it just keeps it all together. So I know going in, when I'm talking with Brittany, I'm going to check all of these and I'm going to see what I know about this person. So then I'm really able to make a good relationship and build a good rapport there. So that's awesome, right? You have the same thing with your customers. You have the same thing with your ambassadors, your distributors. And then on follow-ups here. So let's say I put Brittany down and I set a follow-up date for Friday because she gets paid on Friday. So I would set follow-up date in 4 days, or you can customize it or whatever. And this would automatically move Brittany to my follow-up tab for whatever date I sent it to, which is really cool. Obviously it tracks everything under here. All of this stuff gets checked off once you move through it, which is awesome. When you're inviting people to your Zooms or to the like online events, you would click invite right here. It's going to ask you how or what you invited them to, and then it'll log you for your invite. This is just a really cool software, you guys, where you're able to, I don't know, just really keep organized and make those relationships count that you're actually searching out. I love that you can search a name up here and it just brings it right up. So if you know for a fact that your Aunt Susie is going to love the skincare, you're going to search Aunt Susie, you're going to bring her up, and you're going to log it with your connect here. Let's say she actually bought the skincare from you. You would click this sell button and she would become a customer. So you would click that customer button, and it would then move her into your customer follow-up. So it is really efficient if you use it the way it's supposed to. I saw somebody comment on how they used this for 30 days, but they don't think they did it the right way. So if you're actually just coming in here and you're going to Facebook and you're going to scripts and you're going to here and you need to copy and paste this, you're going to delete it, you're going to put it in here and you log it, this is not sending that message to this person at all. You have to come over to Facebook, find this person, click your message button, paste it and send it, or text message or whatever, however it is that you're communicating. So this is not actually sending the message for you. No, that's not what it's doing. You have to still populate that into your messaging system, whether it is a text or Facebook or whatever. So yes, it's a little bit of an added step, but it's still very, very much worth it. They do not have a Teamzy app, but you can create a shortcut on your phone. So you can just have a Teamzy option on your phone and it'll pop up this same web page. I don't know what else I can tell you. It's pretty amazing, you guys. I love it. It's worth every single penny. It's so organized. You can, I go through and I add people to my Facebook daily. So at the end of the month, I like to put them, I'll do a whole new upload just because downloading your Facebook friends list from Facebook is kind of a tedious task. So at the end of the month, I always just refresh it. Any of my new Facebook friends that I add and they accept, I just track down on a piece of paper. I think that's all I can show you. It's a good system. Like I said, if you guys want a more in-depth training, I think we have to have 10 or more people on a Zoom, and somebody from Teamzy will actually do a huge in-depth training, so I can get that set up if it's something that we're interested in. I always like refreshers on stuff, but overall, try it out for 30 days. We've got so much momentum going on right now with this skincare launch. I would sign up for your 30-day trial today, so you're ready to go by the time everything starts launching on Friday. For those of you who did a 30-day trial already, I mean, you can always do another one with a different email address, or just take the plunge and pay 30 bucks and get to work. But again, you guys, it's a decision, it's a commitment. And once you make that decision and have that commitment, like, you're going to change your business. You've just got to do it. And this is just an option and a tool to help you stay organized is all. I love it. Some people think that I work for them and that I'm going to have a commission based on. I don't. I'm not getting paid for any of it. I just really love it. It's something that has changed the game for my business, especially coupling it with power hours and really working intentionally. So hopefully this was helpful to you guys, and I tried to make it quick. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. You guys have a good day.